Tomorrow, the man convicted in federal court of shooting two Minnesota state lawmakers and their spouses will face a Hennepin County judge for the first time. Vance Boelter arrived at the county jail this morning as his state case is getting underway. Boelter is already serving 2 life sentences plus 40 years after pleading guilty in federal court to killing Melissa and Mark Hortman and wounding John and Yvette Hoffman. Heidi Wigdahl has a look at the case.
Yeah, Morgan, Boelter is currently, as you mentioned, at the Hennepin County Jail. He was booked this morning ahead of his first court appearance in the state's case against him. Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty said Boelter's sentencing in federal court has no impact on the state charges he faces.
Just over a week after Vance Boelter's federal sentencing, his state charges are next. Boelter pleaded guilty to 6 felony counts to avoid the death penalty. He was sentenced to 2 consecutive life sentences plus 40 years in federal court. The Hennepin County Attorney's Office will now move forward with its prosecution of Boelter. He faces 8 state charges, including first-degree premeditated murder in the assassination of Speaker Emerita Melissa Hortman along with her husband Mark. Boelter also faces 4 charges of attempted first-degree murder of the Hoffman family and Representative Kristen Bonner, as well as felony cruelty to an animal for the killing of the Hortman's dog Gilbert and a charge of impersonating a police officer.
Mr. Boelter committed a crime against federal law. That's what he was convicted of. However, he also committed a crime against the people of state of Minnesota.
Former U.S. Attorney Tom Heffelfinger says that's because several of Boelter's victims are or were state office holders.
A prosecution focused on achieving justice for the crimes against the office holders of Minnesota is a separate crime and a separate prosecution from that against the people of the United States.
Hennepin County Attorney Mary Moriarty said in a statement, quote, "While Mr. Boelter's case has been in federal court, we have been preparing to prosecute him in state court. That time has arrived, and Mr. Boelter will soon face accountability in a Hennepin County courtroom." Moriarty also noted that state sentences are not affected by presidential pardons.
It is true, and that is one of the reasons why I can understand why state prosecutors like county attorneys and attorneys general don't want to rely on Donald Trump's administration to achieve justice in this case.
Now, the Hennepin County Attorney's Office says a guilty verdict on any of the first-degree premeditated murder charges is mandatory life in prison sentence without the possibility of parole. Morgan.